Head harvester Bill Armin here from the West Coast. We're at NLAP Landscapes here in Louisville. I just bumped into a really good friend of mine, Roger Phelps from STIHL. Now, Roger,
Yes.
You've probably heard out here in California, we're going to have a little issue coming up on 2024. No more gas.
No.
No more gas equipment.
No.
That includes chainsaws, blowers, weed eaters, power pressures, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going, how the heck are we going to do that?
Right.
So I talk to one of my clients, and he says a lot of cities are requiring that now.
Yeah.
So he's using that. I said, what do you use? And I was trying to see if he's going to name my favorite product here. And he said, STIHL. I said, wow.
Yeah.
I said, do they really work? He goes, yeah, they cut like butter. And we have them in there for like 4 to 6 hours charged.
Yeah.
He says they're really good.
You know, it's amazing. As we like to say, the wave is coming, and especially for the California guys. I mean, they get their waves, right, dude?
Yeah, dude.
So, but I mean, where do you get hammered? You get hammered in the surf zone. If you're going to wait for the wave to hit you, you're going to be pummeled. If you swim out and you catch the wave, you can actually ride it in. So what we're seeing is more and more companies are adopting that, and there are a lot of benefits for it. I mean, whether that's lower fuel costs, lower noise, zero emissions, whatever. But when you're really being forced, and we're seeing that,
We are.
you really do have to adopt it. But in the end, is it really good for your business? And I got to tell you, I mean, those German engineers, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so the equipment that we're seeing now, the battery equipment that we're producing at STIHL right now, is truly gas comparable. The performance that you're getting, and it has added benefits. I mean, those chainsaws, to reduce the drag and the torque, or the drag on the engine, they're using a really narrow curved chain, right? Well, there's an extra benefit with that, less vibration. And so it's actually a faster cut, less vibration, and we're seeing guys that are actually liking the battery powered saws more than their old gas units,
No
and then
kidding.
all the other benefits. But we're working with groups like the American Green Zone Alliance in California and across the country to help landscapers, municipalities, schools, or whatever really adopt this, because we do think battery
That's
equipment
where
is
it's
the
going.
future.
That's where it's going.
It is.
So
It's a
your
fact of
analogy
life.
of going, don't get the wave hit
Don't
you.
wait for the
so
wave.
now you should start
Catch it.
putting that stuff into your program, right?
Well, we just listened to a session here about that, and it's really start phasing it in now. Because if you start doing that, you can work out the bugs. You can figure out what you need for maintenance. You can figure out how does that really affect your ROI. What crews should do it? Who should be operating it? I would definitely, I'm a big fan of crawl, walk, run. We're just going to have to do it a little bit faster in some areas.
Yeah, no
it may
kidding.
have to be crawl, walk, run.
Yeah. Well, good stuff.
Yep.
Any other new products coming out that we see here at the conference?
Well, interestingly enough, if you stop by, I mean, the next logical question for anybody who's doing battery, it used to be all about power and performance, right? That's been addressed. Now it's like, how do I recharge these things?
There you go. Well,
right?
how do I recharge these things?
Exactly. So if you go over to our booth right now, we're talking about a complete recharging infrastructure with multiple options, whether it's using shore power in your shop or hooking it up to something like that Ford F-150 that has that onboard generator.
Oh, there you go.
Or mobile solutions. We were working with a group from Battleborn out of Nevada, and they've got this monster battery that you charge that up at night in your shop, bring it with you in the trailer,
Right.
and it can charge up to 36 different AP batteries while you're out in the
36
field.
Batteries.
Right?
Wow.
Okay. And then, you have the little mobile units that you can take out that will charge 3. So maybe your guy's a little bit more remote, or you're in the tree, or whatever it is.
Sure.
But these are the kind of things that we have to address, because frankly, from the very beginning, 1926, Andreas STIHL, he went into the woods because he said there has to be a better way than just hand tools.
Wait
right?
a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
There's always one in the crowd,
Oh,
isn't there?
my
I'm
goodness.
staying with my gas. I like it loud and I like the power.
You're exactly right. Yes,
Yeah.
those fume smells
my
are awesome.
electric stuff.
And the complaints you get from customers because of noise, you just love that, right?
I
Because you
do,
like the
yeah.
adversarial, the
Yeah.
adversarial
That's
relationship, right?
Yeah, when you can't
Yeah,
start it
and you
everything.
can't wait to be banned by municipalities. You can't
Exactly,
operate.
exactly. I'm going to
Awesome.
stay with gas.
There's a reason you're old.
Hey, Ed, why don't you go out there and just go fire up a couple inches? Me and
I
Roger.
think I better get out of here.
Yeah.
Go back with the Tyrannosaurus, the dinosaurs. No.
Thanks for spending some time with us today,
you know,
Roger.
yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah, it's great. But I mean, you know what? There's honestly, we understand. And that's why we continue to make gas units too. Because frankly, whether it's gas, electric, battery, doesn't matter. We're producing the equipment that your customers need. to do the job, adapt to whatever.
Now you mentioned that you had German engineering.
Yes.
Now it's October.
Yep.
Is that Oktoberfest? Does that mean we're going to have a couple beers over at the
Yeah,
booth?
actually, yesterday all of our dealers and landscapers enjoyed a little beer, a little brats, a little
good
Bavarian
stuff.
music. Yeah, you know what?
Oompa.
As we like to say, it's German engineered and we're building in America, so it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Super.
Wait,
Well,
wait a minute. Did I hear
thank you.
beer and words?
Get out of here.
Guys.
Only for battery people. No, I'm
Head
just
office for Bill Arbor from the West Coast. Now join us. This is a
That's
great
awesome.
innovative idea. It's going to move that, folks. So
Yeah.
get it before the wave hits you, okay?
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Great stuff, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, man, that's fun. Hey.